About 5 years ago, we were in dire need of a name to give our young team of about 15 to 20 team members at the time. I was barely a Diamond 3 on the language platform. So we prayerfully went in search of a name to give our team. And suddenly, light came, a name dropped, and it struck me really deeply. I realized that it was beyond a name. It was a prophecy. It was a declaration. It was a goal. And from that day onwards, we ran with the name Pacesetters. By definition, a Pacesetter is a person, a group of people, or an organization who is most progressive or successful and who serve as a model to be imitated. A Pacesetter raises the bar and sets new standards for others to try to beat. As the team continued to grow, we saw the team living the name. We began to truly set the pace in several areas in the business. We became a model of reference in many aspects. Among several areas, we became the first to show that it was possible to reach the height of a star director even as a corporate executive. Pacesetters were finally our reality. Pacesetters became a lifestyle. So out of curiosity, for a couple of years now, I have sat back to study what makes Pacesetters Club Pacesetters. What are the ingredients that constitute the Pacesetter? What is the wiring of the Pacesetter? And listen, the answers I got nearly threw me out of my desk. And then it struck me, Pacesetter is more than a name. It is a disposition. It's an approach. And guess what? It's a strategy. Friends, our theme for 2021 is reinvent. What does reinvent mean? To reinvent means to upgrade, to quickly adapt, to metamorphose, to evolve, to re-strategize, and to relaunch. And I strongly believe that if we must reinvent ourselves in 2021, we must apply the Pacesetter strategy. We must indeed fully live the name Pacesetters by our actions. So, who is a Pacesetter? The P in Pacesetters represents pragmatic. A pragmatic person takes practical and proactive steps towards success. A pragmatic person is focused on reaching their goals, ignoring every distraction along the way. A pragmatic person is practical in thinking. He focuses on how the team can get things done to achieve their goal. A pragmatic person is a doing person, an action person. Now, the A in Pacesetters represents accountability. An accountable person takes responsibility. He recognizes that he is responsible for his success or otherwise, for the outcome of his business. So he takes charge. He takes responsible of his life. He sits at the front seat and the driver's seat of his future. He is responsible and accountable. The C in Pacesetters represent commitment. Oh yes, a Pacesetter is committed to the cause until success is achieved. He is dedicated to doing all it takes to achieve success. A Pacesetter shows up daily. He commits to showing up daily. The E in Pacesetters stands for executioner. Who is an executioner? An executioner is a performer. He puts in actual steps in implementing a course of action. He sees his goal through to completion. He doesn't stop halfway, doesn't give up or chicken out. The S in Pacesetter stands for self-confidence. A Pacesetter trusts in his own abilities and he knows that his capabilities are limitless. He pursues his dreams with a mindset of success. He believes he can, and so how he does it always shows up. He values himself and recognizes that no one, and I mean nobody, is better than him. The S stands for speed driven. Oh yes, a pacesetter is a forerunner. A pacesetter raises the bar, and speed is their second name. A pacesetter is fast and consistent. He attacks his goal with every sense of urgency, therefore arriving before others. The E in Pacesetter stands for entrepreneurial, and this is the one I love so much. The Pacesetter has the entrepreneurial spirit and attitude. What is the entrepreneurial spirit and attitude? He is innovative. He takes calculative risk. He takes ownership. He builds from the scratch. He is resilient, and he doesn't expect it to be easy, but rather he's prepared to do the work required for him to succeed. The T stands for team builder. A pacesetter recognizes the role of synergy and teamwork. He locks hands with the team to achieve success. The E stands for excellence driven. A pacesetter pursues excellence with his entire being. He doesn't drop his standard. He puts his best foot forward. He keeps evolving into a better version of himself daily. And the R stands for radical. A pacesetter is a radical performer. He has a deep conviction, a deep-rooted conviction, a strong faith that makes him go all out. He's crazy about success, and that reflects in his daily activities. So ladies and gentlemen, to reinvent yourself in 2021, you must reinvent and live the pacesetter lifestyle. And just like the pacesetter, we must be ready to embrace new lights through knowledge. We must be open to information, new strategies that are relevant for the new times and season. Hear this. To achieve success in 2021, you must intensify the pacesetter consciousness to its fullest. It doesn't matter what your goals are. It doesn't matter what you didn't achieve in 2020. It doesn't matter if you felt stuck in 2020. It doesn't matter how big your dreams for 2021 is. You can achieve them if you decide to engage the pacesetter in you. Not just by name, but by consciousness, by character, by approach, and by strategy. Remember, a pacesetter doesn't expect it to be all rosy. He recognizes that there will be challenges along the way. There is work to be done, and he's prepared to surmount all the challenges with resilience, grit, and focus. Finally, today I came here to tell you that it is not by accident that you joined the Pacesetters team. I am deeply convinced that it is by divine arrangement and orchestration that you found your way into the Pacesetters Club. You are a pacesetter. You raise the bar. You are a forerunner. Success is your DNA. It's your configuration. It is who God designed for you to be. Nobody is better than you. You have all it takes to succeed sitting right inside of you. Stand tall in the midst of anyone and everyone. Be proud of who you are, a pacesetter. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James-Effiong, and I am a pacesetter. Pacesetters is not just a team. Remember, it is a lifestyle. Live it. You are a pacesetter.